All right, I'm sorry I had to delete some stuff out. All right, I may make it short out of this, but this is in the same spirit of give me any plague but the plague of the mind. But I'm gonna read these two scriptures. I'll probably just make this a short, and then that's it. But concerning us having to deal in Babylon the Great, a constant attack on our mind, man. All right, because that's what this is all about, a war for your mind, for your soul. But this is First Peter 5:6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. All right, he's the main one that cared for you. That's why he's the shepherd. All right, a shepherd cares for his sheep, man. It protects them. It makes sure that they're fed. All right, that is he is our shepherd. All right, not this world that we live in, not this wicked world. It only seeks to exploit us, which is why you find a lot of our people out here downtrodden and brokenhearted. Verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion walking about, seeking whom he may devour. All right, constant, 24/7, nonstop. He walking around seeking whom he may devour, especially now because he knows that he has but a short time. Verse 9, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. And that's why this thing is likened unto warfare. All right, which, you know what, I wanted to end, but I'm gonna go here because this to me, this lines up with the scripture. This is Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole arm of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right, these people make money off of exploiting us, man, and it's been that way throughout the time. If you read it in the scriptures, man. All right, which is why scriptures say, "Come out of my people, be ye not partake of our sins." Come out of this place mentally. All right. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day in which we live now, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, this knowledge, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. All right, standing for this truth. All right, having it in our mind, but standing on it. All right, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Right. All right, we don't wage war with carnal weapons. All right, scripture say in Second Corinthians 10:3, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. All right. So scripture also say, be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. So with the wars that we wage are spiritual wars, wars that pertain unto spiritual things, and wars in the mind. All right. Above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith we shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. All right. And part of that faith is, all right, is having patience. All right. And if the enemy see that he can't have his way with you, as pursuing, like I read earlier in Matthew chapter 4, or he leaves you for a short time. All right. All right. He walks away from you. He leaves you for a short time. Scripture say in James, draw near to the Most High, and he will draw near to you. Flee from the devil, and he will flee from you, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me read it. Let me read it. All right. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to the Most High, and he will draw near to you. All right. This is James 4:7. Submit yourself, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to the Most High, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Adawan, and he shall lift you up. All right? Being double-minded, not being caught into this world, but fleeing the shadow of this world. All right? Now back to Ephesians 6. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. All right? Take these things with us, man. Praying with all prayer and supplication of the Spirit, and watching thereunto all with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints. All right? And then I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to close out. Sirach 23:1. O Adawan, Father and Governor of my whole life, leave me not to their counsels. All right, who counsels? Which I was speaking of, the counsels of this world, spiritual wickedness in high places, and let me not fall by them. Who will set scourges over my thoughts, and the discipline of wisdom over my heart, that they spare me not for my ignorances, and it passed not by my sins. That's why these scriptures, they warn us, man. All right. They warn us on how we live. Scriptures say, see that thou walk circumspectly, uh, as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right. Lest my ignorance is increased and my sins abound to my destruction. All right. Because we have to have a standard raised up against this, man. All right. If it was just left up to them, all right, we will, hey, what does it say in Isaiah 1 and 11? All right. If he didn't leave us a remnant, we would have been as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right. If he didn't die for us, all right, we would be utterly destroyed, man. We would be consumed. All right. And I fall before my adversaries, and my enemy rejoice over me, whose hope is far from me. And that's why I stressed earlier in an earlier video, all right, that your enemy has no he has no desire to see you standing on your feet. All right, we already know how that is, pursuant to Revelations 11 and 11. Great fear fell upon them when they stand upon their feet. It's not profitable for them to see you enlightened and enriched in your mind. All right, and that's why we go out into the highways and hedges to preach the downfall of America, but to bid all those that come into the marriage, good or bad, man. All right, to give this word. All right, and this is just an add-on to, because my video, the other one closed out, but this is an add-on, so I pray that this is edifying. All right, and with that, I would like to say shalom.